Hi guys, I want us to look at how you can use macros to create a situation whereby when I choose a certain product, then the price automatically pops in the text box. So you can see banana is 65, orange is 85, lemon is 96, pawpaw is 100, and pineapples are 560. So I cross this one, then inside this dialog box in my folder, I right click, go to new, then database. So we can just call it products display. Then I open my database. Once I open my database, I'll go to enable this part here. So the next thing we shall create, go to create, then table design. So here we shall have our item ID. Our item ID is auto number and the primary key for that table. Then we have the item name, like that. So save this one as items, like that. Close. Again, go to create table design. I create the next table. So my next table will be prices. So you can start with order ID, which is auto number and the primary key. Then we shall have our item ID as the foreign key. So it's number. Since the other side it's number, this is our foreign key. Then we shall have the price. The price here is currency, and I want to assign Kenya shillings symbol, a customized symbol. So just come to this point, full colon, Kenya shillings, that. Then shall have our hash, comma, 3#.00. That one will give a situation whereby you shall have Kenya shillings, like for example 5,000 with 2 decimal places. You can see now this is what will happen when I apply this. So I save this one. I save it as prices, like that. So the next thing I do is to create relationships. So I cross my tables, go to database tools, then relationships, double click, then I cross this. Now I take my item ID to its counterpart, that is the foreign key. Then tick all this. You have one-to-one, one-to-many relationship. Click on OK. Close that one. Save your relationship. Then we can just feed some data on this one. For example, here we have item name. So our item name here we can have apple. Can have our apple there. Apple. Then you can have oranges, banana, can have lemon, can have pineapple, can have pawpaw, like that. These are our items, so I cross that one, cross, or then I go to prices, so I can give the prices. For example, item number 1 can have item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 6. Then you can have the prices. This 100, 200, let's say 85, 850, 45, 230, 100, 250, like that. You can see this one is yet to change. It is reading $signs, so you can just escape for that. Right click, go to design view. So here click on the price. We change this one to that is to Kenya shillings, like that. Then you can have our hash, command 3 hashes, 0.00. So we save that one and then run. See, our price changes to Kenya shillings. So I proceed. Now the next point, I need to go to my table in design view and do the necessary changes in the case. But for now, we just go to create, then we click on form design. So this is our form. In our form, I just need a small form, so I can just reduce the sizes, of this one like that. Then go to property sheet, pop-up, yes, model, yes. Then save my form. My form is my form. That is the name of my form. You can also give it a clear finish of your favorite color. Then go to this point and click on combo box. Draw your combo like that. In this dialog box, cancel. So this is my dialog box, my combo box. Sorry, this is combo 0. Then I draw a text box. So I'll draw my text box here to display the price, remove the labels. So this is what I have. I can just make sure that they are vivid. So I can have that. This is my combo. So after doing this, I set properties of my combo. So here I want my combo to display my combo to display item name and item ID. So I just go to this point, go to data. So can magnify this, go to data here, then just write select. I'm selecting item ID and I'm also selecting item, that is item name from where, that is item name from, that is from items table. Then you put a full colon. So after doing this, this is my SQL point there. So I save this. Then from this point, home view, let's see whether it displays. So you can see now it's displaying the ID. Now I want to fix that one, in that it displays the ID and the next point. So we go to format, then you go to where column count is, you put 2 and save. So this one now, when I go to this point, you see now it is showing a column 1 and column 2, but I need column 2. So I hide column 1 and display column 2. So for that case, I click on this one, then go to where that is the column is, that's where the column is, the column width. So I go back to format, then the column width here, you write 0,1. That means you hide column 1 and display column 2. So when I save, guys, and click here, you see now I can only display the column. So the next thing is to change the name of my text box. So I go to design view. Then once I go to my design view, I go to name here, name or then name. So my text box is TXT price, price. That's what I have. Then remember, this is combo 0, and then we have TXT price. So the next point I do is to go to macros. I create a macro. So I just go to this point here. I go to this point and then create macro. So I go to create, then click on macro. So once you click on macro, the first thing is to set a temporary, that is set temporary variable like that. Then you press tab key. So in the name here, we shall have the value to be the value that will be set. So we shall have select, that is select selected item ID, selected item ID. That is our temporary value here. Then our expression will be getting the value from the form. So forms, you put an exclamation mark. It should be inside square bracket. So forms, you put an exclamation mark, the form name, then the combo. So that's the combo we are getting. Then we go to the next property here. We have set property. So in setting property, first of all, here we can remove. You can remove this in the expression. So we proceed to this point here. Control name, it is the text box, TXT price. That is the text box where data is begotten. Then property required, our property is value since it's number. Then the value, it's the value we get, so we use dlookup. We use dlookup function. Then open the bracket, put quotation marks. What are we looking for? We are looking for price. We are looking for a field code price. Field code price from where? From a table called prices. So our table is prices. Then you put a comma. Then the field we need. So the field we need here is item ID, and this item of ID is equals to the field filtered. That is, it should be the temporary. It will refer to the temporary. That is the temp vars. Put an exclamation mark. Then the field. The field is selected item ID. So selected. The selected. That is selected item ID. We cross the bracket. Then again we go to our last value. Our last value, selected ID value equals to dlookup. See, there is a point here. So we have dlookup. It's looking for price from prices. Then we have the item ID. Item ID here. So we have our item ID. So let's proceed with this one. This one now here we have remove. We have remove. Just go to where we want. We want a different version. We want to remove this one now. We want to remove temporary var referenced up there. So here we have the selected. Selected ID, like selected item ID, selected item ID. There we are. So after having done that one, so after having done this, you save your macro. So save your macro as remove. We have remove temp. So you can just save it as remove. That is retrieve. That you can use the word retrieve. Retrieve price. Retrieve price macro, like that. So after doing this one, the last point is to go to your my form here, right click, go to design view. Then once you go to this point, click on your combo, then go to event, then on update, choose your macro. Your macro is retrieve price macro. So after doing that one, you can now save your work here and then just choose. You see now it's working perfectly. Choose oranges, choose the price of bananas, choose the price of pineapple, choose the price of pawpaw, that way. So that's how you can retrieve. That's how you can retrieve. You can retrieve prices of different commodities using macros. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, share, and comment on my videos.